Hello there folks. I just thought I'd quickly show you how to make I suppose you could call this a flux transfer between different orbits, or what I call the chop-chop transfer. It's like a simplified version of making orbital transfers, and it pretty much it doesn't really work that well in real life. It works in a rogue system pretty much mainly due to the fact that we have the flux drive, which is arguably rather powerful. And if you've seen my last video, you should know that in our modern day, it's not really viable to do this kind of thing. I already tried this, and I've changed my orbit from 800 to 1000 kilometers, and I'm gonna change it yet again from 1000 kilometers, and I'll change it to say 1200 kilometers. And it's kind of simple. Now this reticle here, this tilted square diamond thingy, is pointing, well, currently is pointing directly away from the planet. And yeah, we'll just do this, use that as a pointer, and go in that direction. We'll do it on half speed. I always use half throttle for flux drive in the event that if I need to brake when I get to my destination, and if I have to brake, I want to give myself some leeway so I can, you know, give some more throttle if I would have to do that. Right, so the gravitational pull of the planet upon us is kind of strong at this distance, and the difference between going from one altitude to another, the difference in forces there is kind of significant. So we have to be, we don't really have to care about this, by the way. The main point is that our altitude is increasing. That's the most important thing. So what I was supposed to say, I actually forgot what I was going to say. Now, when we do this kind of shift in altitude, this transfer, we increase, we give thrust until we've reached a halfway point, and then we reverse it about here. It's a little bit late, and I think I'll have to enable my regular thruster reversal, a deflection rather. You'll see that we'll probably overshoot a little bit. Right. You can see that our periapsis is now increasing, while our altitude is, well, it's still increasing, but not as fast as it did before. And let's enable give this some thrust, so we don't, is it reversed? Yes, it is. Are we actually doing anything useful? Yes. And that's that. Right, and the only thing we have to do now then is to fiddle around with the with our RCS thrusters, or main thrusters as well, if you feel it's necessary, to change our orbit. Now remember, our altitude is this one, right? And our periapsis, our lowest point of our orbit, is this one. Our highest point in our orbit is a little bit too high. That means, well, we're pretty close to our periapsis. I need to see that first. And that means that we're traveling in this, as we're traveling in this direction, in in the direction indicated by this reticle, we have to give reverse thrust in order to lower our apoapsis. The main thruster is deflected, so if I give some thrust there now, our apoapsis, like you can see, as you can see, is decreasing. Our periapsis is decreasing as well, just because our altitude is not exactly on the periapsis. Oops. And it's not perfect, and this is where we use our side thrusters to just basically fiddle around with them. And let's actually align ourselves with a prograde vector. We fiddle around with them. Let's see here, we're pretty close to the apoapsis now. Our periapsis is a little bit too small, so we have to give a forward thrust to increase that one. A little bit to the side, and well, it doesn't need to be perfectly circular. So there you go. Thank you for watching.